Come on, snakes. Alright, so I have something that's really agitating me that I keep seeing going around on Facebook more than YouTube, but this thing called cage aggression from feeding your animals in the enclosure. Alright, I seriously want to make a video to end this. It's probably not going to be the best video, but let's go for it. So, I have 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9 snakes. That snake will not eat unless it's in the enclosure. This girl, you feed her outside the enclosure and try to pick her up, your ass is going to get bitten, strangulated. Her, same thing. Him, he'll feed inside and out. It really all depends on his mood. But I feed him in the cage. Leroy, Aries, and Annabella and Roxy all get fed outside their enclosures. Why? It's just easier. So, let me show you this cage aggression bullshit. Now, I've had all these snakes for about, I think I've had her, I don't remember, but look, this girl gets fed in the enclosure all the time. I mean, outside the enclosure all the time. She's fine, right? See? She's not going to bite you. Now, if I were going like that, she's going to freak out. Alright? First of all, you should always leave your snakes alone 2 to 3 days after they eat. Why? Because they're in food response. See what she's doing? That's because I'm moving my hand all around. Doesn't make her feel comfortable, right? Alright, well, got to move her so I can get to the next snake. Fed outside the enclosure. He's actually a bit more, he's a corn snake. Of course, he's going to be a little bit more hyperactive. But, he's fine. But he also gets fed inside his enclosure from time to time when I have extra prey items that my snakes won't eat. Some of them just will not eat 3 rodents when they need 3. My snakes are special ed. No surprise there, because I am too. It's my little joke. Ha ha ha. Anyway, those are inside the enclosure, okay? But looks like I'm cleaning the cage today. Now, this girl gets fed in the enclosure. It's my first snake I've ever had. I have never once attempted to feed her outside. But here's the thing. If you have that type of snake, there's something you should know. Make sure that snake knows you're going in that cage, and make sure she knows who you are. Because if not, that snake's gonna bite you, regardless of aggression or not. So what I do is tap on it, pull her hive up. Let's see about this cage aggression, huh? Don't seem to have any. And she is a grumpy girl when she wants to be. Do not get me wrong. She's bit me in the face before. For me startling her. As you can see, there is no such thing as cage fucking aggression. Look, if you really want to know how to avoid getting bit, don't own reptiles. Plain and simple, don't get a snake. Because you're gonna get bit if you keep snakes as long as I have. You're gonna mess up, or you're gonna do something stupid to piss them off. It is just part of the hobby. Now, let me get her out to show you even more. Her out, not only in better light, because I gotta clean her cage anyway, as y'all can see. But look, she's a sweetheart. She really is. The only thing you need to know is do not go towards her face. As long as you're on her body, she's fine. Now, there's also an argument, do snakes really like getting held, or they tolerate it? Again, it's on the snake. It's on you. Snakes will communicate with body language. It means as much as what I'm saying right now. It's if you are smart enough and into your animals enough to read their signs. There is no cage aggression in the snake. It has been fed in the enclosure since it was born, as far as I have been concerned. I am the 3rd owner, so I cannot really tell you her age or what she's been through. But I can tell you that she has a short tail. I'm not really sure what happened to it. Yeah, I'm touching your skirt, baby. I mean, there you go. It's that simple. Look, you know, if you have a reptile, then you're gonna have to learn what that animal likes. Between heat, humidity, cage size, bedding, prey item, especially on the bigger snakes. Some of them like chickens over large rats. Some of them like rats over small chickens. So my snakes even prefer dirt over aspen. They will let you know. The only other snake that is fed in the enclosure is Bella. Now, this girl will always get a little bit hyper when you open the cage. But once you put your hand on her and she knows you're there, she calms down. It's all about letting your snake know that you are there, that you're not there to hurt them. I'm hoping that explained a little bit of my opinion on it. In all honesty, as I said, if you don't want to get bit, don't get a snake. It's that fucking simple. Because you're going to get bit eventually. And trust me, it's going to happen. I haven't been bit by one of my tarantulas yet, but I guarantee it'll happen one of these days. I mean, as I said, I am no professional, but I have enough snakes, I have enough spiders, to where I can guarantee you that cage aggression is bullshit. Depending on how much you handle your snake as well. Think about it. Do you ever handle your snake? Or you feed it in or outside the enclosure, the motherfucker is going to be mean to you. Because it's not used to you handling it. So do your research. Take care of your snakes. And communicate with them. Because if you don't, you're going to get bit. And if this cage aggression thing seriously needs to stop. Because we are way too far advanced in a herping community to really have this argument again and again and again. So that's my opinion on it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about the language, but you know, it just kind of irritates me. Like, I don't get it. I never got cage aggression. The only good thing about feeding outside the enclosure, in all honesty, beneficial wise, is so they don't ingest bedding. If you have a large snake, I highly doubt it matters. You have a smaller snake, by all means, feed it outside the enclosure. There's really not a bad or good thing about it. However, you are stressing that animal out by moving it from a separate container back to their cage. Because me personally, I don't like to mess with them after they eaten. I like them to chill and sit. However, that's how I get my best videos. So sometimes I take them out mainly for video purposes. As I said, my opinion, guys, feed them inside the enclosure. But if you feed them outside, do not change it, because it's a routine. Anyway, guys, be safe. Happy herping.